Guys, welcome back to Chantel's Empress Tarot. So again, get in here and let's discuss this energy for today. Now, somebody's here feeling like a jackass right now in their energy. They know they took you for granted. They know they should have done something differently that they didn't. This is somebody who feels like they'd have shot their damn self in the head. They'd have shot their damn self in the foot, must I say here. This person feels like a big ass fool at this time. This was an energy vampire, I feel here. This is somebody who was excessively wanting your attention and or demanding emotional support from you, I feel here. This person lacked empathy though. They wasn't open-minded. They didn't see both sides of a situation, Spirit is telling me here. Love is on this person's brain right now, though. They're fantasizing about you. They're in a lot of nostalgic energy. Mistakes, this person keeps saying. They made a lot of mistakes. It was a lot of misunderstandings. And or this is how this person tried to make it, spin. Like everything was a misunderstanding. Like, you was misconstruing things. Yeah, they was trying to make themselves seem like a victim. But this is really just a lost soul. This person has a lot of inner childhood issues, so they stay in their head. They also won't grow up, I feel here. They like to do things and then play innocent. But this is somebody who could be very conniving usually, making themselves look like a damn clown. Spirit is telling me here. Yeah. We have the Ace of Pentacles here in the upright. So this is somebody who do want to grow something with you. But I feel like this person had using energy to them. They wanted to be handed things, but this is somebody who didn't want to work for anything. They could have been very lazy in their energy, living usually beyond their means, I feel here. This person could have usually been broke, usually needing help, fired a lot from jobs. Take it as it resonates for you. But I feel like this person is usually down on their damn luck. And they looked at you as some type of come up because you were very pure, giving, loving, and stable in this person's energy. See, this person don't come from a very stable environment, I feel here. They're usually up in the air. They suffer with these childhood issues. You see, we got the Page of Cups here. So this person suffers with childhood problems. So this lets me know they're not used to a lot of stability because they never really healed from their past. This is also where they lack empathy at as well. Being as though this person went through a lot in their life, they don't have a lot of empathy for other people because it's like, well, what about me? What about all I went through? There was nobody to fix my situation. There was nobody to help me through things. So why would I care? This is the type of energy that this person gives off, it seems. Yeah. They look at individuals as financial paydays, and or this is how they were looking at you. They thought you would come through and take care of them. So they wanted to sit on their ass, or they felt like they could. They also like to make promises on your dime, I feel here. This is somebody who could borrow money and say they gonna pay you back on your payday and shit like that. This person could have been very immature in their energy, always seeking validation through underlined and underhanded shit, I feel here. Yeah. Celebrations always on other people's dime, I feel. Yeah, we got the Five of Cups, you see? Right now, this is a person who's sitting somewhere bored, lost, feeling like they've made a lot of goddamn mistakes. Like I said before, this person sits back and reminisces on all of the situations they've been in, not just with you, but with others too, where they fumbled the bag. This person is grieving your energy right now, feeling like they've lost you, knowing they lost you, but knowing that this is something that they put themselves in, a place that they put themselves in. Because every time God grants this person good people in their life, this is somebody who turns their back on them and or do something conniving to make the people leave them and or second guess their energy. This is somebody who's their own worst enemy, I feel here. Yeah. They also have some type of sexuality issues that they deal with. This is a person who doesn't really know what they want, what they seek, honestly. They're still confused by that. That's also something that they didn't want me to say. Their throat chakra get stuck when it comes down to talking about their sexuality, what they like and what they don't like. This person can come off very kinky in sex, acting as though they just like to explore. But this is somebody who's really unsure about where they stand at in their sexuality, it seems here. Yeah. We have the Four of Cups here. So this is somebody who comes off very shallow, I feel. They like to seem like they're the ones rejecting energies usually. But this is somebody who's very emotional when it happens to them. This person could try to leave situations and or disappear and go on to the next thing before you have a chance to leave them. Because this is somebody who doesn't like abandonment, doesn't take separation and or abandonment very well because they come off very arrogant. This person act like, they're the gift to the situation than somebody else. Even though this is somebody who I feel like don't really usually have a lot to offer. You see, this person usually broke. They're usually unemployed. They usually are a leech in some type of way, but this is somebody who never carries it like that. They like to reject offers because they like to be chased. This is something that they like for others to do or for people to do. They want to be chased in their energy usually. But like I said, again, this is somebody who's really just a lost soul. They don't really know how to get through things. They don't really know how to earn. They damn sure don't have discipline in their energy to stick anything out. Spirit is saying here. Yeah. This person is also Asian, it looks like here. This person could have lived with their parents and or their mom or somebody for a very long time. Even right now, this is somebody who could still live with a relative. They may not have their own space or own stability at this time. But they're definitely aging, it looks like here. Slowly but surely. I don't even think slowly. They are gray at this point. Growing gray. Anyway, yeah, we have the Hierophant here in reverse. So right now, this is an energy who's not willing to conform to things with you or anybody else. Like I said, they're very victimized on their energy usually. They've been through a lot in their life, so they're like, fuck off to yours and others, The empathy don't lie with this person. So they don't believe in God. This is somebody who don't have a lot of faith in change. They don't have a lot of faith in people. This is somebody, like I said, they always knew you were going to leave. They always felt like you were going to leave at some point. Even though this is somebody who knows they should have played it differently because they feel like a damn jackass. But now I think it's because they're getting older in age and the hold this person used to have on energies, they don't have it anymore. It's played out. No one wants to deal with them. They look at them as a old leech, This is somebody who also could be a grandfather at this time. Take it as it resonates. But this is somebody who people are not gearing to them anymore. And they've lost all faith and hope in everything. They don't even believe in God, like I said before. Yeah. We have the Page of Swords here in reverse. This is somebody right now who's very nasty in their energy. They're coming off very salty, sarcastic, bitter, arrogant, And they also could be violent too in some type of way. This person is a Grinch, and they're a Grinch because they're not happy with their life. They're not happy with their decisions, and they're not happy with where they are at this time. So they're spurring this off on other people around them, people around you. This is somebody who's dealt with a lot of bad messages, bad communication, bad luck, must I say. So they like to communicate through gossip. They like to start shit to keep the heat off of them. So right now, this person is not somebody that people are really taking joy in being around. If they are staying with somebody, the people and or person they're staying with is really wanting them to leave. They're talking about them. They're telling people how they want their ass out at this time, Spirit is saying here. And this is something that this person is also feeling and dealing with as well. This is also making them salty as well. The hangman here. Because this is somebody who knows they was never willing to make a sacrifice. They was never very balanced in their energy. And this is somebody who knows that they need to temper themselves. Like, in other words, they stand in somebody else's place, or they're being around other energies and being salty. And this is somebody who knows they need to tame that, because at any given moment, they can be thrown on their ass. They could have nowhere to go. But this is somebody who it's hard for them to get out of their ego most of the time, I feel here. So even if you're helping this person or taking care of them, this is somebody who still will act like, you're the fucking peasant. Excuse my language, guys. But see, I'm telling you, this person has a nasty mouth. They have a nasty attitude in some type of way, which really carries and make everybody just want to stay away from them. I'm telling you, especially right now, people are saying this person is just old and grumpy, old and out of date, old and just lonely, undissatisfied, whatever the case may be. But this is because this is somebody who played this game for too long. They played this stupid game for way too long, and now it's catching up with them. All they can do is think about love. All they can do is fantasize about your energy. They definitely miss you right now to the fullest extent. Wishing that it was some way that they could come back into your energy. Praying it was some way that they could. But this is somebody who knows if they would come back, they wouldn't have nothing to offer here. You see, they know that. We had the 3 of Wands here in reverse. So all they can do is watch. This energy feels very restricted from you right now. I just heard reputation. They feel like their reputation with you is struck. Is stripped the shreds, I just heard. They know they don't have anything good to tell you. This is somebody who says, I'm not coming with no good news. Any messages this person brings is chaotic. They know that they just have a victim mentality. You see, due to mistakes, misunderstandings. This is where they usually lie, a lost soul. Yeah. This is somebody who also knows a lot of information on them. You see that tea, that the tea always give me, or I don't know if it's coffee, but they're sipping. And they know that you know a lot of their underhanded problems. The wands is here, their attitude, their passion. This person also could have had a wandering eye as well. They could have tried to put you in third-party situations as well. Take it as it resonates for you. But this is because, again, this is somebody who suffers with their sexuality here. We seen it. So if that's the case, they don't know what they want. They also could come off as a woman hater or a man hater, like somebody who is within a relationship, but they hate who they're in a relationship with, or they hate the sex of that person or something. That's because this person fights a lot with themselves. They also could try to dress you, you know. This is somebody who could like to make you look how they want you to look. Another sign that they may have problems with their sexuality a little bit there. Spirit is saying. That's something my sister says as well. When people do that, that might be a problem. Confirmation. Yeah. The Knight of Wands is here in reverse. This Knight of Wands keep coming out in reverse here. So this is somebody who felt like they were a player in some type of way. They thought that they could play on your energy in some type of way. Like I said, again, this is giving me grouch, devious energy there, grouch. This is somebody who's also doing things right now mischievous to other people because they're not happy. This is somebody you just really can't trust. If this is your homeboy, they will sleep with your girl. If this is your homeboy, they will take a deal from you. You know, this is this type of energy. You can't trust them. They are very backstabbing. And due to the fact, like I said, they keep on saying, well, things happen to me. They feel like things happen to them. So they don't have empathy here for nobody else. You see, nobody else acts of services. They don't care about that. This is what this person say. They don't have any care in the world about what you got going on, because when they were down and out and they had all that shit going on, and this is the type of person who will feel like whatever they went through was way harder than what you went through. And I don't know, it might have was, but they're stuck there. They're stuck in their childhood. They're stuck in the past. And they're hurting other energies because of it. Because they're watching themselves, like I said, age. So they feel like they don't have no way to get any of the shit back. They don't have no way to come back out of the slumbers. So why would they try? They've given up completely. Yeah. So they feel like they would just be a player. They can just have their cake and eat it too. And they'll go around getting it how they live. This is somebody who honestly don't care if they pass away at this time. Like, they don't want to off themselves or nothing like that. But this is somebody who will indulge themselves in situations where their lives could be at risk. They could get into things that, because they do backhanded things. And like I said, they don't have no loyalty to nobody. So it's like they'll do stuff backhanded to their homeboys. They'll do stuff backhanded to their family. They'll do stuff backhanded to their lovers. They don't give a fuck. Because they feel like people didn't care about them. Yeah, look, can't make this shit up. The Seven of Swords. I can't make it up. They don't care. This person is very sneaky in their energy right now. And this is how they've been getting through. This is how they've got by for years. They had to sneak to do things. They had to sneak to have things done, it looks like here. This was this type of person's energy. And this is what they've been dealing with for a long time. They could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Also fire, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Strong on the Aries, I feel. Strong on Gemini. And I'm also feeling Aquarius with this energy as well. Or you could be, take it as it resonates. But this is somebody you always have to keep your eye on. But for some reason right now, this person is spying on you. This is somebody who's watching you very closely at this time. They're trying to figure some things out. Yeah, they're keeping their eye on you. They're also passing the word, I hear. So they're having other people as well kind of keep tabs on you, keep their eye on you in some capacity, I feel here. Because this is somebody who's very regretful about losing a friendship with you. You see, more than a lover with this energy, you was a friend. And even if you planted this person off as more than a friend, this is somebody who kind of always friend zoned you, I feel, or felt like that in regards to you. You could have also felt like that too. Like if y'all went together, you could have felt like this person always treated you like a homegirl or homeboy versus a real deep connection. Like y'all was, yeah. But this is somebody who regret losing all the connection, the sexual connection, if there was one, plus the friendship. Because right now, this person don't have anybody to confide in because people is not messing with their energy. They find them to be a fucking Grinch. So they're having problems right now in all aspects of things. So this is why they're spying on you. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups here. So this is somebody that's spying on you because they're watching to see if somebody new is coming into your energy. Have you gotten some type of new love? Because this is somebody who knows you are very intelligent. You are very beautiful. You are very humorous. And anybody in a right mind would choose you. This is how this person feels deep down. This is the love they have for you. They love you. And they know anybody else would just love you just as much and or maybe more. Because with time, you are growing. You are becoming better in all aspects. And this is something that this person sees. Because we see that they goddamn spying on you. So they're afraid of new love coming into your life right now with this Ace of Cups. And they don't want to lose you. They really don't. But like I said, this is somebody who knows they don't got shit to offer you. They don't want to come to you telling you that they're broke, that they're unemployed, that they just out on their ass, that they're back at mom's house or whatever the case may be. This person don't want to have to express those things in that manner, knowing you would never respect them and or this is how they feel. They don't want to look like an energy vampire because they know this is what they was in the past. This person also feel like they're aging. So now they also don't want to look like, oh, they coming back around because they need a damn caregiver. They need somebody to wheel them around now. This is somebody who wish they just wouldn't have played with you. They regret it. They're lonely. They're becoming more and more outdated, Spirit is saying here, with each day, with each year. And this person is not finding any of this funny anymore. You see, humans in reverse. They not laughing like they once was. Their pride is now distraught. It's stripped to shreds. Their pride is. Yeah. And that's why they're just running around with this nasty attitude. Turning against your energy, turning against others' energy. This is how it seems anyway. If you would talk to somebody close to them, they would act like this person didn't give two hells about you. Look, the Emperor here in reverse, that they ain't care about you. They was done, you know? But this is somebody who, that's not where they at. They really feeling depleted. They really feeling like they need a caregiver at this time. And this is something that they don't want to really feel like. But they know what else is they going to do. Now they done lost you. I'm telling you, this is somebody who's really given up on life. You know, look, the Tower is here in reverse. This is somebody who's resisting a change that they can't resist, though. You know, this is happening anyway. Destruction has hit this person. Chaos is all around their life right now. A sudden change at that. So this person is just feeling like they're crumbling right now. And feeling like you just jumped ship, left them in this storm. But this is somebody who knows why they were left in this storm. Why you gave up on their energy. Because they put their pride in the way and didn't want to be judged. They didn't want to take accountability for anything. They also didn't want to grow up. They were stuck in that childhood mentality of, what happened to me? You know? So you had to leave this energy, move on from this energy, and do what's best for you. God may have given you a new love. You may be looking into something brighter. That's why they may be spying like they are, asking energies, the ones that can stomach them long enough. But this is somebody who missed you guys. Wishing they would have made a better decision. Wishing they would have had more willpower. You see, this person admits they didn't have any willpower in the situation. And that's what lost you. You know? So yeah, guys. We're going to get out of this energy. We're going to let them go. You know, we're going to pray for them in the process. This is somebody who knows they were using you because they never had anything. And they are sorry they made you stop caring. I feel here. This is somebody who definitely say they're sorry they took advantage of your energy. So yeah, God wants you guys to do something kind for someone without any expectation. So God wants you guys to do something kind at this time. I don't know if it's for this person. You know, maybe you do or will give them something nice or be nice to them. It's the holidays. Take it as it resonates for you. But God's saying none of the things that you've done in this situation has went unnoticed. Even if this person didn't act like they've noticed it, God did. And you will be blessed in the seasons, my lovelies, for the things that you do for others and have done. I feel here. Judge not. For we all have our trials and tribulations, but also learn from them. For that is where forgiveness come in and you can stop living in regret. So, I pray that these messages resonated for somebody out there. And if it did, you know what to do, guys. Like the video, share, subscribe to your girl if you already haven't. And of course, I love you guys and I will see my lovelies in the next reading. I pray for you and I definitely pray for them. And bye-bye, my lovelies.